Not going to get angry on this one. Not going to get angry, boys and girls. You know why? Because without you fathers abandoning your responsibility of raising these kids, and without you mothers destroying families and getting divorced because single mom power, yay! I wouldn't have your dysfunctional children coming up with pain problems, ask me questions that was your job to solve. So I have to thank all of you predominantly leftist parents for outsourcing your kids, having kids without dads, having dad, and let's not forget you lazy dads. Thank God you guys are, I don't know, getting cheated on by your wives. Guten Tag, asshole. My name is Anonymous, and I'm 19 years old. I'm in a rather rough spot in my life, to say the least. I'm hoping your blunt words of wisdom can point me in the right direction of getting out. I'm going to keep this short and to the point. I have almost no friends, no social skill. There's no such thing as social skills. You go out and be social. You don't go to school for social skills, just like you don't go to school for critical thinking. You either decide to be intellectually honest and be a critical thinker and look at empiricism and data, or you don't. That people who need to take classes on critical thinking are not capable of being critical thinkers. People, I don't have social. Go out and get some, huh? 2 mental illnesses? Really? Do you? You got a minute? Really? You sure? I don't know what to do career-wise. Well, that's actually perfectly understandable at 19. That's fine. Originally, I really wanted to become a police officer, but due to my mental illness, are you holding on to it because it gives you value? Oh, I got social anxiety. Do you really have it? Or is that what your parents and your professors and your guidance counselors and teachers told you had? Maybe go get a second opinion as an adult now? Really? I got one. What percent is real and authentic versus like your dad just wasn't around, you had a shitty childhood, and it's not mental illness, you just had a shitty childhood, and your life is a little effed up. But due to my mental illnesses, that will not be happening, unfortunately. So I'll need a plan, but I'm having trouble figuring out what that will be. Look, I'm going to be going hard on you, but this is the best thing that you're doing right now is you don't know what to do. And before you piss away 4 years of your life and 80 grand on some degree you're not going to use, you got to figure this out. This is very good. This is very good. And you could come out way ahead, mental illness or not, than your average peers, because they're going to graduate with a 4-year degree in butt munch studies with an emphasis on Guatemalan gender. And then they're going to have to go back to school for another legit degree. Whereas if you just take your time, you'll graduate at 23, you have a good degree, or maybe you go to trade school or whatever, and you'll be ahead of them. But on back to your other problem. Backstory. Originally, I really wanted to be a police officer, but because I've been diagnosed with 2 mental disorders, that will not be happening because police departments don't like people who are mentally ill, and for very good reasons. So I can't really be mad about that. I had a girlfriend, but it was a shit relationship. She made everything about her and didn't respect me. She dumped me after I finally found my balls and confronted her about everything. I currently work as a truck driver. I don't want to give a specific job. That's fine. That's fine. But I don't know if I'll stay in it long term. You got another option during the worst recession ever? Just hold on to your job. If I do, I want to run my own company. Nope. No. We don't do that. No one under 25 can run their own company. I've decreed it. None of you under 25 can run your own company. You don't have the experience. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the expertise in a field to realize what genuine entrepreneurial opportunities exist. And all you dipshits under 25 who do blow it up, know drop shipping, buy a bar, flipping houses, or whatever other dumbass shit the flat rim douchebags over in Southern California have on their flippity flip shows. When you stop being a pussy and like, well, I don't know, and you're not, I guess I can't, you're a truck driver. Why don't you go be a truck driver? Why don't, while you're driving, saying, this thing really annoys me about truck driving, I wonder if I could solve it with an invention or a widget. But you don't go from high school to running my company, bro. Shut the F up, get in line with everybody else, go through fucking hell, learn about the real world, and then, if you keep your eyes open, you might find a genuine business opportunity. But don't you dare come up to me, oh, I'm going to run a business. Okay, open a lemonade stand. Go collect cans. I don't care what you do. So far, the only thing that makes me happy, I didn't know I was talking to a girl from the richest, rich suburbs that wants to be happy. Like, a job should make you happy? Would you like us to frost your nipples while we're at it there, madam? What else would your eminence like? You'd like to be happy running your own business. I don't know, make a cupcake shop. Is making music and shitty YouTube videos metal, but I'll never make a decent living off of it, so it's been demoted to a side gig. Good. You recognize that when you're 19. All right. Only have 2 friends, and they're not very good ones. I have a therapist to help me with the mental disorder part of my problems, but solving the other ones are beyond me. All right, good. At least you got a therapist. All right, so, maybe you do have legitimate mental. I'm not a therapist. I don't know. And they're not very good ones. Well, then get rid of them. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't give a fuck about getting the girls or making millions. All I want is to have some decent friends, a good social life, and to feel truly happy. I want out of this dark pit I've been in for many years. These problems are my fault, and I take full responsibility for what I've brought upon myself for being a depressed, socially awkward, suicidal cuck. We don't do suicide here, okay? If you're one of these emo kids, knock it off, okay? What? Choose. Dude, you're 19. You're not even 20. You got 60 years left on this planet. Do you want to be sad for the rest of your life? Then choose differently. Get better friends. Decide to work hard. Spend some time every night, at least an hour a night, researching different careers or professions you might like. Nothing wrong with being a truck driver, though, by the way. I'm so tired of, I'm a loser. I don't like my life. What should I do? Make changes. Choose better friends. Go out. Try different things. Go to the gym and work out. Go run. You want decent friends and a good social life and to feel truly happy. Well, I can't give you happiness. I can't give you that. But come on, really? Do you need me to tell you this? You want decent friends. Well, are you a decent person? Support yourself, probably. That's good. You should have some pride in that. You're a truck driver. Nothing wrong with that. You're making money. Right? Your mental illnesses, maybe legitimate, okay? But, you got to deal with that with the therapist. But are you being honest? Do you really have mental illness? Or are you just doing that for attention? Was your dad around? I'm sure you and your therapist have gone over this. But I'm one, it's one thing if you're an actual schizophrenic, there's a chemical imbalance, something's really wrong with you. Again, the natural, healthy human reaction to bad environments, which I'm going to assume you came from one, is sadness, is pain, because it shouldn't be that way. And that's, of course, sometimes that can lead to that can manifest in actual mental illness. Again, go talk to the therapist. But in my world here, the therapists handle that part. In my world, get off your fucking ass. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Go run. Go join some groups. Now it's going to be hard with the great and merciful Corona Chan blessing us with all the Democrat governors stopping of you having fun and doing things. If you want to run a company, all right, well, then maybe you better go into trade school or something else. Or you go get a very highly sought after skill. Go research online if you haven't gone to college. That's fine. You don't have to know what to do, but you got to research. You got to go down that path to actually, don't ask me what to do. Don't you dare motherfucking ask me what to do. You need to spend time and work at these things. There was a balded, bearded fellow up in the Canadian North. I forget his name. Ditch Looper? Hitch Canooper? What was his name? And he said, do the work. I don't know if you guys knew this or not on these different channels and sites. We don't do your work for you, except for academiccomposition.com, where Alex and his crat team of writing staff will write your college papers for you. But aside from that, we don't do your work for you. You have to wake up, get a schedule. Maybe a schedule helps. Why do I have to tell you? Have a to-do list. Today I go to the office, and then I go to the gym. And then if I come back from the gym, I go do something social and fun. And then late at night, I spend the last hour researching this particular field or profession. And then soon you have a routine. You start to become comfortable in it. working and doing things you say, you promise yourself you're going to do becomes a good reward. You have confidence. Watch some Dr. Peterson videos on this. Maybe you got to get his books, 12 Normal Steps Cappy's been telling everybody to do since the dawn of time. But for some reason, the Canadian professor makes a lot more money. I don't know if that's the real name of the book, but I think it's 12 Simple Rules or 13 Simple Rules. Just look up Jordan Peterson. You get your schedule. You go and you research. I mean, right now you got to research what your goals are. That's your number one goal. Figure out what my dreams are. Okay, I want to go and study this. Well, first, you got to figure out what you want to do in life. That could be a 2-3 month process of regular studying every night, an hour each. Then you find, oh, I want to do this. Now you get a next goal. What's the education requirements for that? What are the training requirements for it? Now you got a new goal. Now all of a sudden you got purpose and agency in life. And you're not thinking, oh, my music video didn't do good. Oh, I'm a loser. Oh. Your brain goes on to other things because you got shit to do. Then you get your training, and then you become a TIG welder, and you get your first job. You're excited. You're rewarded. You have value in society now. You have a point to your life. I have no sympathy for socially awkward, suicidal. I don't care. Don't care. I was a nerd too. And then I stopped being one. You know how I stopped it? I started lifting weights, telling people to fuck off, stood up for myself, told girls that were bad for me, no. Cappy, I'm hoping your wise words of wisdom can point me in the right direction. Don't hold back. Don't sugarcoat. Just tell me what I have to do. Get off your ass, figure out what your goals are in life, and then put together a to-do list and do those things. You're almost halfway there. Just the fact you got a job and the fact you didn't go major in something stupid. Also, please sure to let me know I owe you. Thanks. We'll keep you anonymous. That's it, man. That's it. Stop. Choose tomorrow that you're not going to be emo and feel bad. And I know that's hard because your brain is going to tell you how you feel because of neurochemicals and all that. But just try it my way once, man. Stop looking for other people, other things to get you out of this. Only you can get out of it. Only you. And the way you get out of it is you come up with a plan of what you want to do with life. And that's a hard question to answer. No one else can answer it for you. But if you spend an hour a day going online, again, I always recommend Matt Tran's channel, Engineered Truth, see what kind of career professions are out there. And then now go research. Oh, you don't even know what you're going to become, and you already have a goal and mission to find out what you want to do. Then you go ahead, you find, and then you go find out. Then you're studying. Then maybe you're going to school. Maybe you see some people. Maybe you join a volleyball team or whatever. Now you're having fun. Also, my mental illnesses hopefully went away. Maybe I wasn't bipolar or a social anxiety disorder. Maybe I just had shitty parents. But again, that's for you and your therapist to figure out. What we got? We got, hey, Kevin McComer's in the house. What is up with him? Any super chats? Oh, here's somebody new. There we go. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, Asshole Consulting. I'll see you guys later.